Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Menu Trudert, and welcome back to Rome Total War, where we are making some very, very good progress. We're moving towards the end, we're very close to the end now, in fact, I would say. In fact, actually, the comment section reminded me last time, this is obviously, this was blatantly bloody obvious. Yes, obviously I shouldn't be just running around the desert trying to take out, like, every single general or anything, because I don't have a particularly good assassin, and the armies are just moving all over the shop. No, there's a much more obvious solution. The Scipiones have only 3 cities left. If I just basically take these armies and just rush the cities, then that's it. All these armies become, like, rebels, and as a result, the Scipiones are destroyed. So, obviously, Oppius Victor shouldn't be booking it south over here to Dimidi. That's what these armies around here are for. He should head north to Parma, because that's one of the few cities they've actually got left. That's going to be way faster. So, in fact, Oppius Victor, you're heading up in that direction now. Just leave, like, you know, a small force to guard this area. Wait, how much is actually coming this way? Quite a bit. You know what? It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. After all, we don't need to take, like, all of this over to Parma. Parma's not got, like, huge amounts of stuff there. If I just take, like, that should be enough, I would say. So you just head up in that direction. There's no, yeah, there were no mercenaries here. But if we just kind of keep training some new stuff here, do I need, no. Cancel the auxilia. Get me some actual cavalry coming in here. Yeah, that'll do. And then if this decides to come over here... How much is that? How much have we got here? And also, what's to say the city? This is standard stone walls. I think we can handle that just about. Just on the off chance, I'm just going to transfer over a tiny bit of extra... Oh, that's not going to make it in time, is it? No, it's probably not. But just in case it does, I'm going to transfer a little bit of strength over here from Carthage. Carthage is... unhappy, but Carthage is always... But actually, no, Carthage has got an arena now. Let's give them daily... Oh, no, the arena's not flipping done yet. Bloody hell. Carthage is hard to keep satisfied, especially when you've got literally 0 influence. Galerius Brutus, you've let me down. Meanwhile, up here in the north, yeah, I think Sergius's forces need to actually rest up a little bit in Narbo Martius, but we've got the reserve army of Captain Servius, who I think can just head north and pretty much wipe out these 2 settlements on its own, with reinforcements from Alessia if need be. Yeah, I think we're happy with that, and this is the same turn, did loads of last time, so I think I've done everything I can. Let's end the turn and see how anyone responds to any of this. That assassin apparently was instructed to just walk slightly to his right. Beautiful. Scipione's just moving around here. Ooh, big forces coming up on Curta, and those bloody pirates. Ooh, finally we defeated them. Good. Good, good, good. Drill Master, Confident Commander. Bold, shaved all his head off to try and impress Julianus the Killer, but no, you're not good enough. Sorry, go away. Anything interesting in faction announcements? Ooh, Spartacus the Good has a doctor travelling with him. Good, he's getting on a bit. He could probably use it. Yes, that's a good thing for him. And the other pirates have also conveniently come round. Well, I happen to have some Quinqueremes right here. So finally we can get them out of our water. Lovely. And also send the Quinqueremes on to go and actually pick up some new armies in Greece. Because, yeah, we've got some good stuff coming through here. And there's the man of the hour, Julianus the Killer, back in Sicily, back by Messana, where, of course, now, thanks to the fact we've got this lovely, awesome temple of Vulcan, together with an armourer, which the Scipiones never built in the first place, because, I don't know, they're just not that damn bright, we can actually get our leader up some very good quality equipment. But I would say, yeah, some of this stuff, not so hot, really. I think we need to get rid of some of this and actually get some better stuff in his army. He needs to build up a single ultimate army to march on Rome. Yeah, actually, we've got some big Scipio armies heading on Cirta. In fact, they all seem to be congregating in that direction. That could be difficult, but, No, that's a lot of Hastati. That's a lot of garbage. Okay, hang on. How much is over at Parma? I can actually see it. It's, yeah, 1 prop unit of infantry, auxilia, Hastati, onagers, bit of cavalry in the city, Principes. I can probably do with a little bit less than what Oppius Victor's sending over there right now. Send that back to Cirta. Okay, a little bit more there. Now we've got ourselves, we'd probably do with, yeah, 1 more bit of cavalry. I think we should be able to stand up to what's going on here. This is a bit of a risk. No general and only a half-stack army, but we'll have to make do. And sadly, no mercenaries showed up. Right, into the boats. Out to sea we go. Oppius Victor, part 1 of the let's just flipping knock out the flipping Scipiones plan. Alright, it's a good plan, it's going to work. Now, what's the most efficient route here? So, you up here, yes, Moralis Brutus. You are heading over to Dimidi. Best way you can do that is probably to head straight south and join up to the paved road down there. So you just head, yeah, head over here and actually build us a watchtower while we're actually passing by our territory anyway. And then you can make it down to the road next time. If you can take out Publius the Mad, give it a go. You're not a great assassin, but give it a go. Nope, missed again, tragically. You, meanwhile, Tiberius Maecenas, you head over, yeah, to this bit. Drop another watchtower, because why bloody not, eh? And then you are heading south towards Nept, but we may as well stick on the paved road so it'll be a little bit faster, I think. Even though, paved road going here and then cutting down, or kind of... well, because it's like that, you're probably not actually, like, it's not the hypotenuse of the triangle, is it? Because you're zigzagging, so you're not actually saving any space. You're going the exact same distance just on the paved road, so probably safe to just go this way, yeah. So we'll just head in that direction. We might well catch up with Publius the Mad. And now, yep, we're just closing in on the remaining Scipioner cities. It's going to be great. And that is... that's just city growth. Apollonia, ready for a huge city. Marvellous. And after a bit of fiddling, I think I've now got my spies in this area into pretty much the optimal position. Actually, you could be a little bit further north. You can just get a bit further north. That'd be no, just a little bit further this way. Come on. Come on, I want to be able to see that road, but also, gosh darn it, a little bit more this way, a little bit more this way. There we go, that's it. That's the exact position. I want to be able to see that road, but I also want to actually be able to see over to Londinium. Lovely, well, we have got ourselves some nice British family members here. Maybe I should actually, yeah, once I actually seize these areas, I could actually try and build a fleet and bottle up the British over here to make sure they can't move troops around particularly effectively. That might be a useful thing to do, though. To be honest, looking at the little kind of marks you can see on the ocean there, it doesn't feel like the British are doing a huge amount of sea trade, to be honest. I doubt they're getting rich off that. Meanwhile, the Julii are just refusing to move. Numerius Sulla just hanging out here, refusing to go in or attack anyone. Well, in that case, Captain Servius, you just head up here towards Lemonville. We'll take that out, and Julianus Vitendius is passing by Alessia. Of course, we kicked him out of Alessia previously, so this strikes me as an excellent chance for some revenge, quite frankly. We'll leave the gladiators in the city, just in case. Gladiators, you're in charge until further notice. We'll take him out, and then... oh, no. He's irritatingly retreated into forest, which can be very annoying to fight in. But I tell you what, I'd like to just get him out of the way. Right, we can pick off a member of the Julii here. Good old fake Julianus Vatinius. I mean, he has to die. It's like, it's an affront to Julianus Vatinius the real that this man even exists. Yeah, as I feared, there's a fair few trees around, but it's not a full forest, so it's not as bad as it might have been. Yeah, they decided to have the battle out on the field. Good. That works for me in that case. Alright, standard Brutii procedure here. Pepper anything with fire, focus fire on anything tough that vaguely approaches this direction. And then, yeah, you're going to break momentarily. You are... actually, you're doing surprisingly well, all things considered. But you're already reloading. You're going to break immediately, wavering, and... are you actually... you're reloading. He's actually going to get a throw in at my flipping archers. Get in the side of him, quickly. Oh, my poor archers. Right, charge, 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 charge. All of the arrows hit this guy in the back before he can actually get close to my archers. He is shaken, hit by all the peeler, and he's going to collapse. Let me see, I've done huge amounts of damage to my own cavalry there. But whatever, this'll do. Right, you guys, focus over there. Early legionary cohort, you have broken. Get the cavalry out of here for a second. If I can just kind of get close to him, he'll try and reload, and then that'll actually slow him down a little bit. There we go. Ooh, you're in trouble. And then just focus fire on these barbarian mercenaries for a second while they're chasing over. Yep, these cavalry, you should... ooh, bad time to war cry. Very bad time to war cry. Right, this is all pretty much collapsing at this point. I've taken a bit of a knock on my archers, but that's fine. We should heal some of that off. Right, move us forward just a little bit further at this point, and then we should be fine. Right, focus fire on the general now. He's pretty much all that's left that it's in any way dangerous, because, yeah, spearmen versus archers just does not work well. So, all fire on the general. Let's teach him the meaning of messing with the Brutii. First couple of volleys don't do very much, because we're just eating into their hit points, but now we've eaten through their hit points, they're going to start going down very, very fast indeed. Lovely. Oh, the general decided to do kind of a death or glory suicide charge here. Lovely. In that case, send forward the spearmen, please. And, oh, no. No, not working well for you. Marvellous. And hopefully we can nail him before he escapes. Oh, tragically, he might just have got away. That is sad. Yep, tragically, Julianus the Fake actually manages to escape over in this direction, but we'll be able to pick him off later. He's not in good shape right now. And, oh, annoyingly, I'm just slightly too far away to actually get back to the town and get the cavalry back home, but Alessia might not be entirely happy. Oh, no, it's happy enough. Good, good. We'll get the infantry moving back. That actually gets back home next turn. Lovely. But yeah, Julianus Vicendius looking very, very weak indeed. Sadly, I don't think I've got anything that can actually get over to him. No, very likely not. But Numerius Sulla, I feel like he has to go down. If we just break him, feels like, yeah, the Julii have kind of fallen back to Oscar because they desperately want to try and hold that. They feel like that's the big city we're going to next, which in offense, it likely is. Small force can just clear out up here. We possibly need Lentulus Brutus's forces to head up here to deal with Captain Decimus, but yeah, that's not that bad at all, actually. I think we can handle that. I've also brought a diplomat onto the field trying to. He's not a great diplomat, but I wouldn't mind potentially buying off just a few Romans. Like, at this point, it's probably faster just to buy off the small armies dotted around the place than actually fight them. Especially as I'm sitting on 143,000 denarii. I don't have anything to actually, you know, spend on. So yes, you know what? While it's a big force, I think, straight open battle, we can take you. You've not... well... yeah, we're a bit lacking in infantry, but I think we can handle it. Leave behind the damaged legionary cohort, actually. Top him up. Ah, sadly, we just diluted his experience a bit there. Leave behind just the extremely damaged one, just so there's something in the city. Let's go take on Numerius Sulla. Yep, he is indeed willing to give battle. Lovely. Now, what about you, my good man? Subject of rumours, bureaucrat, understanding of strategy. Alright, nothing about morale and... Publius Sergius. By now you've got something about morale, right? Yeah, bloody. +1 morale, and I think that's all you've got for morale. You're also in the pink, so you can definitely take a bit of a beating, which is nice. And he indeed has brought the siege equipment with him, so he's got the ballistas, but yeah, the real weak point is a large part of his front line might actually involve mercenaries, but he's got loads of infantry. So we might have to like be a bit more boxy than usual just to avoid a flanking manoeuvre, especially as he actually outranges us and has more infantry. And the thing is, I know it's Hastati, but it's double silver chevron Hastati. It's flipping 13 melee, 17 missile, 20 defense Hastati. That's not bad. It can't beat my legionaries one-on-one, but given they actually outnumber my legionaries, I might take a fair few knocks in this battle, actually.
We are facing the murderous and cunning Julii, fiends in human form. They are a dangerous foe, and unkind when victorious.
Alright, Captain Drama Queen, chill out. So, we've got a pretty big open battlefield here. We've got some interesting rocks. Impassable rocks in the middle. Might be able to use those to potentially... Ooh. And we've got a big... Yeah, okay. This is interesting. There's, yeah, a bit of a dip here. Some interesting topography going on. Fine, we'll draw up just here as normal. And if they want to charge us... then yeah, this little slope here could be very, very useful. Right, we'll have to draw these guys out fairly wide, just because I suspect the battle line of the Julii is going to be pretty darn wide as well. I'm going to put my archers behind and try and keep them safe behind the main battle line, if I can. We'll just move there, make sure they're right in the middle there. And we'll use the auxilia to kind of cover the flanks here. I mean, he doesn't have much in the way of cavalry, but basic auxilia with a little bit of experience and smoke-graded weapons will be able to hold the line against, say, Hastati. Enough time for me to get my cavalry into position, at least. Also, the moment this fight begins, I'm going to kind of move all my troops forward to get them out of these bloody trees. And then a really, really stretched line of auxilia at the back, just to provide a little bit of cover to make sure nothing can get in my archers even from behind. Okay, start the battle. Move forward to about here, see if he responds in any way. Everyone run. Looks like they do want to move forward. If they want to move forward, yeah. This seems to be a thing that the game likes doing. If they feel like they've got a massive like advantage in terms of like the amount of infantry, they do just want to charge forward. And that is... Where's the Roman army general? Okay, he's not charging forward quite that much. But yeah, we've got our archers in a nice box here. You guys, yeah, you're already firing at will. That's fine. So, everyone... prepare to fire, because he feels like, yeah, he wants to move forward. Light auxilia coming in. Okay, get me some, bloody trees. Right, get something around the outside here. Get on the, are they ready to start throwing? Yeah, no, they're just being torn apart. There's barbarian mercenaries all the way over there for no well-explained reason. Let's get some cavalry out on this side. No need to charge down there. They're not actually advancing. They're just drawing up in a really weird position. And now they're backing off. Okay. Or not. What are you trying to do? What do they want to do today? We've got these guys just over here. You know, I'm just going to charge into them. We've got the high ground advantage. We may as well. Those guys are collapsing. You guys up here and then just down the hill with, yeah, a nice downhill advantage. You guys should be collapsing imminently. Nothing's going over there, right? No, just charge down the hill. And boom! They should probably... They are shaken. They're not collapsing just yet. Back off in that case. You guys are tough. I don't want you kind of throwing your strength away. Oh, what's going on over here? Hang on. We got ourselves... That's just Equites. That's fine. Get my heavy cavalry heading out in this direction. If they want to try and flank, we'll send that over there. May as well send in my war dogs. Actually, no, don't send the war dogs after the cavalry, because the cavalry will run off and the war dogs will just chase them off the field. Wait for a minute. Equites collapsing in the face of arch fire. Yeah, they've decided they don't want to do that after all. Lovely. Unsurprising, really. Now they're just running around in circles and... Oh, hello. Have you managed to... Bloody hell, guys! Stay away from them, please. Thank you. Right. Back over here. Now just ram into them, please. They're already shaking. If we hit them with another charge, might be enough. Yep, that did some good work. But they are numerous. They're holding together pretty well, actually, for a guy who doesn't really have anything in the way of, like, no, he didn't have a morale bonus. I've got a morale bonus. Right. Let's break these Hastati. Let's get a break going on at these Hastati. See what we can do there. He's going to... You trying to shield your Hastati? They're going to collapse in a second. Yeah. They are gone. Good. Right. Move you back over here. We've got one unit broken. These guys coming over here, but they're going to be hit with the peeler. So they're shaking. Oh, blimey. That was a lot of damage there. And they're... Are they backing off? I think they're backing off. Right. In that case, hang on. If they want to back off, we can chase them off the field and do a lot of damage while we're doing it. Prepare the cavalry. Prepare everything, in fact. General can get involved as well. And you are... Wait. Why have you taken a bit of damage? You already damaged? Oh, bet the archer's shooting you in the back irritatingly. Yeah. If you can, target anything you can hit. But at this point, I think you can't really hit anything other than the barbarian mercenaries. So, let's see what we can do here. Let's take out those ballistas. Lovely. So they are... Supposedly they are... Yeah, they do stand up very well for guys who are, like, you know, supposed to be at the back with siege equipment and whatever. Let's go over to you. Spanish mercenaries. They should be an easy break, especially if there's something breaking over there already. Early legionary. Principes, that'll be better. These guys are tired. Keep going over here. You guys divert over here to those. Oh, those are auxilia. That's a bit more tricky. Right. These guys think they can stand and fight, which they'll be able to right up to the point where I do this. And now they're surrounded, and now they'll immediately break. Okay? Now you over there. Now you over there. You go forward a little bit and break these barbarian mercenaries. Nice. Yeah, Roman cavalry to... Can we do this? These guys are eager, technically. You know what? Get them in the side over here. Just head over here. Charge over in this direction, and if we just hit them from both sides, steady. That was not a good charge, darn it. They're wavering. Head over here. You guys head into these Principes. If we hit them from this side, yeah, that's good enough to do it. Now, all of you, head over to these Principes. And that is my... That's the flipping Roman general over there. They're wavering. Good, good, good. And they should really have broken by now. Yeah, now they've broken. Fine. Guys, head over here. Good work. So, once again, another Julii coward escapes for the moment, but an army has been well shattered. And, by the way, apparently there's just some Principes we didn't bother dealing with earlier. So maybe just kind of charge into them. Hello, guys. Lovely. You'll probably break right about now. Lovely. Indeed you did. And in fact, about 30%, yeah, 25-30% of this army is actually going to get away and fight another day, which is a shame, but what can you do? So, where's he going? He's heading... He's going north. I don't want to speed up in case I miss... Actually, no, it doesn't matter if I miss where he goes, because, darn it, I wouldn't be able to catch him with Captain Service if I hadn't already moved him up. So, that's fine, though. We've done some good work there. Head back here, do a bit of healing up, especially with the cavalry. Marvellous, yeah. Fair bit of cavalry, that works pretty well. So, Julii's strength around here looking very, very battered indeed. Strong force in Oscar, but I think we can handle it. Ah, they're probably annoyed over in Carthage because there's some bloody people in their land. These rebels have been there for ages. Fine. Let's send these 3 units of cavalry to take care of that. Screw you. There we are. Nice clear victory. Lovely. Now, hopefully, that will actually do a little bit to get rid of that. Because, yeah, a little bit of unrest. And I'm guessing, like... Well, actually, no, there's no sign of devastation. Is devastation for public order? I see devastation is having an effect on income, which basically just means there's rebels nearby. But I thought it had an effect on public order. Maybe that's the unrest. Or maybe that's a spy. I'm not sure. Anyway, should be taken care of now, at least. Ah, yes, and as I feared, all the generals in the army who had a failed assassination attempt have suddenly got themselves very, very suspicious. So I'll give it a go, but... Did I get him? Nope, missed the target. And they're just going to get more and more suspicious, unfortunately. Right. And I'm guessing, by the way, you're not willing to join my side, not even for a giant pile of money? No, that's definitely going to be too big a Roman army to bribe. Right, I think that's all we can do for now. Now to see how, yeah... the Romans react, because I feel like we could be in a spot of difficulty, especially on Leptis Magna. I feel like I've not left enough at Leptis Magna for this force that's coming in, but I've got some reinforcements in Sicily ready to come down if we need to. I think we can hold out long enough, but yeah, unfortunately this force is going to take a very long time to get there, because it needs like 4 turns just to get to the sea. Then I can speed this up with the boats, but yeah, might need to send some reinforcements in this direction, actually. Also, Publius the Mad truly is as mad as everyone says. Are you seriously wanting to do this? This force? You want to come against this force with what you've got? You know what, Publius the Mad? You just shine on, you mad diamond. Oh, bloody hell, he's decided to do it in a sandstorm as well. He gets to choose the weather. And he's doing it in a bloody sandstorm. Well, alright, if you're going to do that, I'm just going to stand on top of a bloody dune. Good luck with this. Right, sandstorm rages on. We just reposition ourselves to be nice and, yeah, at the top of, not a huge slope, gentle slope, but it'll do. He's going to turn to face us slowly. We can probably afford to bring ourselves a little bit higher up in terms of, yeah, facing him. I suspect, like, about here is going to be a more optimal facing when it comes to it. He's just turning to face us, we're turning to face him. No one's in a desperate rush to push forward here. I think that'll be about the right facing. And then once that's done, we've got ourselves... Yep, I think we'll be 100% fine. He genuinely, seriously wants to do this. Which is crazy, but whatever. Now, what's he got over on that flank? Is that... That is Equites. He's bringing Equites in. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Let's just bring our heavy cavalry over here, ready for that. Over on this flank, however, he's got also Equites, but less of them. I like Publius the Mad. He lives up to his name. I don't think there's actually, like, gameplay-wise, any relation between a character who's actually like, called the Mad and making stupid decisions, though it does appear to be happening on this particular occasion. Now, what have we got here? We've got, you know what, he's trying to send in his cavalry. No, 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 don't let the cavalry get in on the slingers. Oh, gosh darn light cavalry. My heavy cavalry can't get in fast enough. Boom! Oh, that'll do, though. That'll flipping do. You're sure you want to do this? You absolutely all sure. You should all be in guard mode, by the way. Everyone in guard mode, please. And the enemy general flees immediately. Astarte are just going to charge it. Oh, good luck with this. Right, you know what, guys? Get on top of the Astarte, please. Lovely. You, get over to those horses over there. These guys are going to break immediately. Is anything even happening? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? You're just some Roman cavalry. You've just chased those guys off. This is going about as well as you'd expect from a battle led by Publius the Mad, really. I don't think anyone really expected anything more than this. Right, few war dogs chewing through a few men on the front line, but other than that, this is basically already over. To be perfectly honest, right, let's just go for you. Cavalry auxiliary just charged and immediately died. Good work, Publius the Mad. Knew we could count on you.
Rome demands victory from her generals. And this day is clearly our victory!
I'm gonna be honest, narrator man, it feels less like we won and more like Publius the Mad lost. So Publius the Mad ends up backing off. Ah! Okay, good. Both of those forces just backed off too. That's marvellously good news. So Certa is not immediately under attack, and I don't think I saw Leptis Magna come under siege either, which is really good news because then I can just kind of divert a few troops down there just to keep it safe. British seem to be a little bit annoyed by me in general. Looks like they might want to... The Armenians just don't want to knock out the Parthians. They just don't want to, damn it. Ah, but Armenian forces are heading south. I should be a bit worried. Oh, no, never mind. They did. They did actually put it under siege. I just missed it. Right, never mind. City grows slow. Not the biggest bit of news. Whatever. Yep, let's get them an Imperial Palace. Sure. Anything good going on in faction announcements today? Ooh, 2 new kids. Right, okay. Let's see. And they're both... Oh, no, sorry. One's a Brutus. One's actually a Balbus. So, Appius Brutus. You've got yourself... He is a tax assessor. Excellent. What an exciting trait for a 16-year-old to have. Superior builder. Despises Carthaginians. He grew up in Carthage and he despises Carthaginians. Blimey. He is the subject of rumours and a social drinker. Interesting. Actually, I'm not sure whether that counts Numidians. I'm not sure, like, whether the despises Carthaginian trait just applies to, like, the culturally like the Carthaginians. So whether Numidians count that. I'm genuinely not actually sure. So he's alright, but not spectacular, to be honest. Is there anyone actually in Thapsa? Oh, no, sorry. Don't forget about Quintus Brutus first. Over in Alexandria. Sober, fluent speaker, understanding of tactics, confident commander. Yeah, perfectly decent. We'll probably send him somewhere to be educated in that case. As for Appius Brutus, however, potentially could you do a better job governing Carthage, despite the fact you despise Carthaginians, than Galerius Brutus, who's let me down a little bit. The rest is +1 influence, so you can have the same level of influence as this guy. Merchant, Master of the Horse. No, not much, is it? Okay. Is there a good academy at Thapsus? No, there's not at all. So what I'm going to do, therefore, is I'm going to hand over the wrestler to this guy. And other than that, you know, he can also have the physician, so he actually has more children. Physician is useful for having children, and... Priestess of... No, Priestess of Juno is not having more children. Merchant, Master of the Horse, Freeman. Fine. So we'll send you down to Thapsus. And you can manage Carthage for a bit, because you can't do a much worse job, quite frankly. So, you know what? Give it a go. So, Curta has been left alone. Curta is now, for the moment at least, safe. Because everyone's swimming down south, so I think they've figured out what my plan is, which is, yeah, basically, as a result of... Yeah, we're actually in really good shape here. All I need to do now is... You, Oppius Victor. Just check there's nothing new here. No. This is all quite manageable, in fact. In fact, I might be able to actually win in Parma... today, if I just get myself to exactly here, and then attack him right now, if I can just win this battle in just like a clear, overwhelming victory, then there'll be no one left in Parma, and I can just basically walk straight into it. So, Auxilia... Yeah, what have they got here? Hastati, 1 unit of proper infantry. Onagers at the back. I just need to basically get around the back and take out the onagers, and that's fine. And other than that, they've just got a little bit more. I think it's 1 unit of principes in the city. So actually, this should be fairly cut and dry. I just need to, yeah, get the onagers down, and then I can just do fairly conventional tactics. Also, welcome to another instance of Rome Total War doesn't quite get the scale of things correct. Which is, yeah, hang on, if we're looking in this direction, then that might well be, Spain over there. That's probably Spain over in that direction, 100% fine. Would you believe the size of the island has been slightly underestimated by Rome Total War? Now, let's start up here so we've got the high ground advantage as far as we can. We've got the superior infantry in quality and training. Good, good, good. We'll keep you at the back. I'll have the horses just to get around the back of the onager. And then we'll also just move you back a little bit. Have the archers. This should be nice and smooth, in fact. So where are they going to be? Right, they're over there. Get the... Oh, yes, of course. Hang on. The Principes. I could get the Principes down. Yeah, you know what? Do I want to do that? No, I'm better off ignoring them. If they're going to come for me, potentially, let's just instead focus on the... They're charging forward and they're just leaving the onager behind. Oh, life just gets better and flipping better. Right. You, round here at speed. Let's just get down on the onager and then everything will be good. You two, meanwhile, can basically, all of you, just form a group and then change your facing a little bit here. Right, that's all fine. Are you in? You need to be in fire at will mode. Lovely. I think they're coming straight at me. And now, yep, I can just get on the onagers. Because they couldn't be bothered to guard them. As for the Principes, there's some Principes, but just ignore them. Yep, they've just left the onagers behind and now they're mine. Maybe a little bit more in this direction, because I'm concerned about the Peeler from the early legionary cohort. But should be fine. And you can go over here. You, whoever, don't. Never basically kind of like pile cavalry on top of each other. Instead, charge into them with one, and then actually have the other one just kind of loop around a little bit. Boom! That's already broken. Now, we probably just want to, if we can, back off at this point. I don't really want to commit more than what I'm doing right now. There's no point taking on the actual Roman cavalry with my Roman cavalry. They all dead? Yep, they're all dead. Back off over here. Though I can probably do some good stuff with my cavalry while I'm passing by anyway. Let's just get over here, and I can probably just thunder down the hill into... That's Light Auxilia. That's not bad, actually. I can just basically, yeah, charge into them and everything's fine. Looks like the early legionary cohort's desperate to get on top of me. As interestingly is the Roman cavalry. My cavalry is probably superior, though, so we're probably pretty safe to not do that. If they want to do this, I'm not opposed, you know. Just let them get a bit of distance out from the early legionaries. Then I'll just charge at them from both sides. Yeah, this works. Go for it. So now we charge in, and we also charge in from another direction. And now they are completely surrounded. Ah, but you're closer than I'd like you to be. 70, 60, 60, broken, and now we just let him go. Yep, he's dead. And now get further up the hill to get away from the Pilar, because we took a few, but it's alright. And now the early legionaries have been separated from the rest of the army, so I'll just bring my cavalry around here. Light Auxilia over in this direction. That's fine. Right, go for these guys. And bring you further around here, because that should be, there's an Hastati, yeah, Hastati around there. There's an Auxilia, a bit more dangerous. And then you guys just keep letting them kind of run around and get tired. And then you're running away, and don't hit the Auxilia, don't be led into Auxilia. That would have been a bad engagement. Light Auxilia reloading. And then go over to here. They're actually doing an annoyingly good job using the Auxilia to kind of guard themselves against me. Fine, in that case, just pull back over here. You pull back over here. And then, there we go, lovely. Let's just get away from them. Though, actually, you know what? Let's just do a double charge into the early legionary, kind of from the side and the rear, because that's kind of fun. Right, into you guys, and... No, not like that, not like that. There's the Hastati. Yeah, go for the Hastati. And into... Actually, no, change direction. Ah, you know what? Screw it, just hit them too. Oh, they broke immediately. Alright, fine. Head over here to these guys. There's the Auxilia. Yeah, you've broken too. Excellent. You know what? Let's just do this with the cavalry. Let's just do this with the cavalry because that's fun. Now, back away from the Light Auxilia for a minute because we don't want to be in range of them. You are... Oh, you were damaged. Okay, didn't realize you were damaged. Get away. Get away, get away, get away. Those guys are firing missiles. Let's do a bit of damage, but not a huge amount. Right. These guys are running. Get a bit of damage on them. They're charging. They can charge all they want. I can run faster than them. In fact, actually, they're going to charge directly into missile range. Good stuff. So, yeah, there we are. Now they're just charging. They really, really want to fight this cavalry. My archers have other ideas. They're trying to be dramatic, damn it. It's just not working out for them. What's going on over here, by the way? If we just... No, hang on. Stay away from the Auxilia. Apparently, you've almost won, quite frankly, so it hardly matters. Right, into the Light Auxilia. Lovely. The important thing is the Principes do actually die completely. They've got to die to the last man, because then there's nothing in the city. Right, so round here. Lovely. The archers are probably finishing you guys off. Yeah, you go for them. And then you are... Oh, don't fight the Auxilia. How many times? Right, Auxilia's heading towards our main line, which is fine because the archers and the Pilar will utterly destroy that before it does anything. These guys are now chasing down the Light Auxilia, and my strongest unit of cavalry is now basically about to thunder down the gentle slope. That doesn't sound as dramatic. Let's just say thunder down the hill. It's not much of a hill. It's a very gentle slope, but... Kaboom! Job done. Now continue. Let's make absolute sure we've kind of wiped them out to as close as possible to the last man. Right, everyone here is dead. I think possibly some... Did the Onagers get away or something? Something got away. Oh, some of the early legionaries. Hopefully that's not enough. I mean, there was no general. With 95% killed, that should be. The city just is going to fall into my hands pretty much by default. Yeah, those 50 men shouldn't be allowed to survive, but hopefully we'll see how it goes. And, nope, mine. And that means Parma falls into my hands, exterminate the population, and they're still miserable? Blimey, miserable bastards. Right, what have we got here? Oh, they've even got 20% happiness bonus off the temple, blimey. Ah, it's because it's Carthaginian. This is actually still a Carthaginian large town. Right, it was never Romanized. Well, obviously this place can be a lovely trading settlement, so let's go for Mercury. Very good. And we can retrain the horses here as well. Oppius Victor, you may no longer be required, actually. You're welcome to just kind of stay there if you want to. So, that is now, I think, every island in the Mediterranean under my control. We've got Palm, we've got Sardinia, we've got the whole of Sicily. Yeah, we've got around here. Yeah, I think that's every island, unless there's like, I think there's one up here, is there? No, there's none up there. So that means, yep, every island in the Mediterranean now belongs to us. Very good. Now, bigger problem, Leptis Magna. Because if we lose Leptis Magna, that means we'll actually have to go and retake it, which would be very annoying. This is a... Ooh... Silver Chevron. I thought this was like untrained basic crappy stuff. It's a bit better than I thought. Okay, fine. Send the reinforcements if you can. We've got ourselves, yeah, some decent stuff there. Get that over here. Get it moving towards Leptis Magna. We've got 2 strong units of cavalry right here. And support that with a little bit of extra... No, not much, but just send some infantry to support. Right, yeah, if we can just hold off. He hasn't built anything yet. No, he hasn't built any rams. That's good. That means we've got a little bit more time yet, but I'm concerned about that. You, however... Ah, this is perfect. Appius Minutius. We can basically completely ignore him, because we will have wiped out the final 2 towns long before anything else happens. You go down to... No, we discussed this. You may as well kind of go forward. You're around here. You just move forward over here. Yeah, you're moving over to here. And then we've got... Ooh, we found a Numidian assassin. We'll take him out, quite frankly. Lovely. Ooh, wait, where'd my assassin go? I really hope he's just... Oh, good, he's just been merged into the army. I was about to say, has my assassin just been killed? I didn't think so. I thought I saw success. Right, no, that's fine. So my assassin just got temporarily merged into the army. It's okay. And you also head down here onto the road. So we've now got 2 full-stack armies. One heading towards Nept, one heading towards Dimity. And yeah, when they get there, we should be able to win. But I feel like the Scipii owners are wise to my tricks, because all of a sudden everyone's barreling south to try and blockade the road as best they can. But I can just get there. These cities look pretty much unflipping guarded to me. Basically, nothing there. Meanwhile, up in the north, I'm feeling merciful. I'm feeling merciful. So, Numerius Sulla... You fought pretty well. Not great, but well enough. I'm willing to give you 1 chance, just 1 chance, to join me. 168,000 denarii. Like, done! You know what? Done. There we are. So, Numerius Sulla is now one of my commanders. Good. Together with his mighty... Actually, you know what? I've inherited his mighty war dogs. I've inherited the greatest warthogs in the entirety of the Roman Empire, together with just some battered, yeah, this is 168,000 right there. You know what, this is good. The reason I want to do that is, when you've got too much money in your treasury, it starts actually having really negative effects on your generals. They develop terrible, like, you know, decadent traits. So it's actually good to, like, burn a huge pile of money. It's actually kind of very, very worth doing. And even better, Numerius Sulla, the former Julii general, can now actually lead this force of captain service. He can join up to that in a second. And once he's joined up to that, he can actually lead the charge up north. And yeah, the Julii have basically just been betrayed by one of their own, who will now go around taking over the Julii settlements for me. Better and better. We just need to get you out of the way. You can... Hang on, what's actually there? Yeah, we just need to get you out of the way there. You can now join up with these guys. Just need to move you and, you know what, you and your amazing war dogs. You and your amazing war dogs, that's fine. Everything else, probably, we should just break up. We paid 168,000 for it. Now I'm just going to break it up for population. Why the bloody hell not, eh? There we go. Now you are going to head over in this direction. No need to actually take that guy on. You just head up towards Lemonville and we will take over Lemonville soon. Marvellous. So now we've got ourselves a new really good quality army that hopefully can be the one to take out these guys. Obviously my choice really was between buying Numerius Sulla or actually going to buy Julianus Vitendius, but Julianus Vitendius had a word with me. He's not happy with Julianus Vitendius being in the Empire. Julianus Vitendius just needs to be murdered. Meanwhile, a very important ship has just docked at Messana. The elephants have arrived. Oh yes, Julianus the Killer. He likes his elephants. He is liking the fact they're there. As in fact have all his old Cretan friends and his friends the Rhodian Stingers who he's been travelling with all this time, and all of them get retrained. Obviously we don't change their bows are already amazing, but we can change out their armour, give them some better quality little nice green robes. And that only leaves us with one rather difficult thing to potentially do here, which is... You, Captain Amulius, and you're much larger and tougher arm than I expected. Let's see what we can do here with... Oh, blimey. 1 unit of archers, and 1 unit of cavalry. I've always said these things are god tier. Let's see what I can do with just 1 of each. Ah, the nice thing is, however, these are not actually full strength units. Some of these guys are damaged. Yeah, I don't know why exactly. It feels like this was... Yeah, they must have lost some automatically resolved battle at some point, because all of them seem to have lost the same amount of strength. Or maybe they were all besieged at one point, but... No, I'm not quite sure what would have happened to these guys, but what have you. Let's see what we can do here anyway. So, my archers get in 1 early shot, which is always welcome, because, yeah, that first shot, when they're running away, does a load of extra damage. Obviously, you hit them in kind of like the sides and the rear. So, we're going to get another shot in on those principes, and do... Ooh, not that much. Bloody silver chevron, guys. Right, are they going to be stupid enough to kind of end up kind of inside? Yeah. The tower's going to do a little bit of work. Even with the help of the tower, though, this is going to be tricky. Right, where's the weak point here? We've got mercenaries on this flank. We've got equites over here. We've got more equites at the back, and then we've got the war dogs. Fine. So what I probably want to do, if I can, is... If I move my archers, the problem is, yeah, if I move the archers, they'll probably respond to that. So I want to move the archers, if I can, to, like, over here-ish. For now, more like over here probably, yeah, that's about right. And simultaneously, get the cavalry out of the gates. So let's get the cavalry outside and see what goes on here, because they'll move constantly in response to mine, because they like treat your armies if it's a full army, no matter how small it is. So they like try and stay lined up with your force as far as they can. They don't have any archers, do they? No, they've got some skirmishers and some cavalry skirmishers. They don't actually have anything in the way of archers. The slingers are going to try and do something, though, which is potentially a little bit... I mean, the horses have literally dragged one of the archers outside the city. Get back in there, you. Right, let's get the horses out of here. You lot, over there, stop there, and from there, do you have a decent shot at anything? You've got a decent shot at the... Yeah, go for the slingers. They're on the move right now. Anything that's on the move is always a good idea to go for. So, you guys good? Can you actually hit anything from here? Yeah, they do indeed have a decent shot, and they're going to hit those slingers in the side. That is going to do some decent damage. Lovely. Now, problem is chasing down the mercenary skirmishers. That's going to be tricky because they're just going to run away. They'll be in skirmish mode, and they're going to be really flipping annoying to deal with too. We've got Hastati, yeah, big long line of Hastati here. Principes damaged. Hastati... More damage to Hastati, more damage Principes this side. Okay, that could potentially work. Can we hit something over here, perhaps? Yeah, those slingers are starting to get a bit on the weakened side. Let's get some damage in on these Hastati. This feels like the weak flank we could potentially exploit. So, let's get the heavy infantry out of the city. Not much they can really do to it, to be honest, so we may as well kind of get it out front. So if they want to charge forward and kind of take it on directly, that works for me. Now, I could just tell my horse to just basically go around here and just charge over there. But, yeah, I mean, like, into here, this flank. But, if I do, there's a very good chance it's going to take some knocks from the mercenaries. And, ooh, they're backing off. Okay, that's good. If they back off, then will take a bit more damage. They're just going to reposition to match the heavy infantry. Oh, oh. The Equites almost thought about it there for a second. They were sort of interested in moving forward. Decided against it, though. That's fine. My, quivers are down to like a quarter full. This is not good. Actually, let's take out those Numidian mercenaries. Let's just kind of weaken them a little bit here. Go for them. You should be able to do some good work on them there. There we are. They should be very badly armoured, so... Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, you're just not doing much, are you? These guys just don't have the experience I'm used to. I'm used to these guys having really, really high experience. Now, they're moving forward here. Right, well, okay. If they want to do that, that's fine. This is... Yeah, you know what? Hit them with the... No, come on. Stay in range, stay in range, stay in range, stay in range. And you, stay still. Stay still. Oh, the mercenaries are getting hits in on the flipping infantry. I need those guys to be strong. Because if this comes to a proper siege, I'm going to need those guys to hold breaches. I need these guys over here for the... Right, we've got the slingers who are currently not doing anything. Where are the weakened guys gone? We've got Equites moving over to that side. Hastati round here. You are, you know, we've got some really badly injured Hastati over on this side. But now they're squeezed right against the wall, which is kind of irritating. They're trying to mirror me, I think, but it's not working very well for them. Are they gonna, if they actually reload on me, that's gonna cause trouble. Right, go for the Equites. Just charge for these Equites. That's probably a good starting point. We should be able to beat them. Just don't get stuck on the... I've not picked a good engagement here. I should probably get out of here, to be honest. I should probably, like, squeeze over in this direction. These guys are going to go down really super quickly. But, oh, no! Seriously? Ouch. No, 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 no. That's no good. So now they're charging forward. I'll still keep half of those alive. Okay. The archers are done. On the plus side, the Equites might be led into the Peeler right now, so that's nice. So, yep, here we are. They're going to be stupid enough to run straight into the Peeler, and boom! And that is going to...
Your gallant general has fallen and caused his troops much heartache.
No, no, no. His gallant troops murdered him with Peeler, alright? Let's get the story flipping straight here. Right, what do we actually have left at this point? We've got... Honestly, we've probably taken as much damage as we've done. We've killed 16% of the enemy and we've taken 12%. Now, in absolute numbers, of course, that means we've done way more, but... This is a concern. Can I get forward enough to potentially do any damage at all? We've got the Libyans there, we've got the Hounds at the back. No, it's probably better that I call it off here, to be honest. Because if I go forward, sure I can exchange Peeler, but I'll probably just get myself surrounded. No. It's safer for me to back in at this point and potentially try again tomorrow with a new quiver full of arrows. We have done a decent amount of damage here. This'll do. Exit the battle, sadly successful. Okay, we've got them down to 1,600. It's a good starting point at least. Shame about those horses though. I didn't put them in the right place. I shouldn't have squeezed them down the walls like that. That was never going to fly. Right. They don't have any siege equipment. We've got reinforcements coming in. Including, yeah, these guys will be able to get their next 10, the bare minimum. Now, those guys will be able to do some damage. That'll work a bit better, at least. Well, in that case, ladies and gentlemen, it feels like next time it is death or glory with the Scipiones. We have got to stop them taking Leptis Magna. If we can just stop them doing that, then we've just got to take these two towns, and that's it. Scipiones, dead. Gone. Forever. Completely finished. And then, after that, well... Julianus Vatinius is already putting together the final army. He is plotting his moves over here in Messana, ready to make his move on Rome. And we have got a new grand army coming in from Greece to join up with him. Oh, it's going to be beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So, all of that to come soon. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I just found a laundry room, also a chainsaw, for those particularly stubborn stains. Am I going to hipster heaven? Is there going to be infinite granola? Wait, I've got a ghost fedora? Did I just collect a giant ghost water heater? Food please, I'm a cat. Find out if Iris is safe. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of failed that one.